Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. Ooh. She gonna put it on me, that's a lot of bit. For a coot, something about it for the top bit.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Bust down for my
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
drip.
gain there.
Little bit.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Mostert. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Get that man, baby. Get that man.
Just held on to the football.
Get that man.
Point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of it or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think you hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
Get that man, baby. Who wrong with you, Mike?
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. Taking it about the 16.
Damn, man, block.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
On the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for New England. 55 yards.
Minion.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run for the first time now with James White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 14. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, here's White. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's White. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 8 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football.
Shoot it.
You force the 3 and out, and then you score.
That's
on
one,
your
Mike.
first drive.
Well, I know something.
That's one, Mike.
Well, yeah, the other
That's
side.
one, Mike.
They don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be.
Hey, I ain't worried about what you call it, man. He can't stop Diggs.
All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive
Can you
side
dig
of the
it,
ball. You
sucker?
say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone.
Yeah,
And they
man.
did exactly that.
Dante Pettis on the return.
Zip on.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
With Stephon.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On second down, Mostert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That man just
7
whooping,
yards
kicking
there,
ass and taking names, man. That's
Another
about
catch
it.
for him there on this drive. Brandon. It
About
looks like they're
it.
going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
You should have
And
you
that
should have
time they
seen
pick
that
up a
they
first down.
massacred
So now on
their
defense,
game.
you assign
51
a
to
man
0.
to him and try and
Should've
cover
seen
it
it,
before
they
he gets
massacred.
going.
About to go ahead and skin Mike up now.
This man.
What up, man? Can't mess with money unless you spend it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this winds up
MOT rolling on the floor laughing. MOT rolling on the floor laughing. MOT rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of
Be
your
telling
calls
boys, I don't know
are
who's
setting
wrong
things
with
up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
They
run
be
with
coming in the
toughness
game
now.
thinking they playing against an
Hopefully get to
amateur.
the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Patriots 7, 49ers
You
7.
ripping us. MOT rolling on the floor laughing.
Garoppolo to throw.
Get that damn man, boy! Get that man!
You took to Alec.
They dialed up a 3rd and
Get
1.
that damn man!
Defensively, it worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
I don't know what the real porn star Jimmy G was trying to do, but he got his ass lost for what? A good 6 or 7 yards.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for
Sound like the man said
it.
it's a tough ass hill. Don't do it, Mike. Please don't do it.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Hey, you a double D. You a double D. You a double D.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
You a double D. Look at that man.
What a start
Look at that man.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the
Thought he would
offense
come in the
scored
New
goal
England
7-zip,
snack a hell
you would
bitch.
think they
What's
might be a
wrong
little
with him,
extra
man?
aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to Lane. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Out of the gun, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Newton now to throw. He's going to fire one.
Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
Touchdown, 79 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything pretty?
Get up in there. Get up in there.
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
All right, if you don't know, you know.
And how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
If you don't know, you now you know.
It's taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around
Something
where
about
he would have
Sprite.
been, gone down to a knee, maybe a yard
Something
shy
about
there
Sprite.
at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words.
We're going a little bit off.
So they have to
1
decide,
yard.
do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Damn.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here.
Yeah, man, in that man's head. In that man's
Takes
head.
away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Breaks through the contact. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Mostert. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
At the Patriots' 4-yard line.
One more time with Mostert. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. With 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the 49ers are back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Patriots 14, 49ers 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. And if we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Get his ass. Get his motherfucking ass.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. John Simon that time coming through to make the play. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Good defense, holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Newton is going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
47-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
What is that phone, boy?
Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Newton's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Newton on 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kerry Hyder flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
Loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They will go for it. Now Newton. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. scrimmage.
Taken down right now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots are on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. The
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot doing.
Flex your muscles, big guy.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And inches.
Get that dang bam, boy.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? That's going to set them back 5 yards. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And that will come the offense as they take over.
37-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Javon Kinlaw breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
Going deep here for Adelman. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 57 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Yeah, he put that ball on the money, bro.
From 13 yards out.
Hey.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Put that damn fish on the money.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play. Even when contested.
Fight out the middle.
Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Stiff ball.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is up to 18 now. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 30 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
First down.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
What?
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Look at that bitch bounced off that nigga. Dang, shoot, boy.
Now it's 4th down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly, but the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
The 49er offense set to get this
you
drive
know,
underway.
you know.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did. Mostert
Damn!
drops the
Get
ball.
that motherfucker!
So it goes as a completed pass,
That's what I'm
but
talking
they lose a
about.
full 5 yards.
Doing those street play again.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him
Never
up.
mind, this nigga ain't calling or scream in a
So they
minute.
keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the game there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Garoppolo. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing
Drop
yardage,
that.
even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
This nigga right here.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Near the 4th quarter. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset.
Wow.
And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Mike, you is a wild dude.
Play action. It's Newton. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Raheem Mostert. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Garoppolo now.
Damn.
They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out here with victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Damn, Mike. Well, he talking about when I beat Rick. I wonder what he gonna say when I beat your ass.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Don't do it. Don't turn the ball over. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. How your man run into the crowd like that?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play, and pretty much...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
49ers 10.
But going for 2 in this situation, Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Final score, Patriots 48.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them.
Something with his
It makes their job
pride.
that much easier.
With his pride.
Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Something with his pride. Boy's bad. Look at that man. Look at that man, Mike. Look at that man.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long.
Look at that man. That's a bad man. That's a bad man, Mike.